And up next, for this project you will need an old hairband or any hairband. Today I am choosing a bright color yellow yarn, and I recommend you to use a smaller hook. With that, the stitch looks finer and better. So I'm just gonna chain 6, 7, just the width required to wrap around your hairband. If you need more, continue chaining more. Otherwise, go ahead and single crochet into every stitch all across. Then you chain 1, turn your work, and single crochet all across, back and forth. Do this for as long as you need or until it measured the length required for your hairband. And when it is done, chain up 1 to secure. Leave a very long tail because you will be sewing it all the way till there. Now wrap it around your hairband and you secure the stitch. Then close up the ends. Pass the needle back so you can sew on the sides, and close up the sides by a simple running stitch, or you can use any stitch which you prefer. You can also do a simple whip stitch like this. Close up the other end also in the same way and hide all the remaining tails. Now, slowly turn your stitched edge inward. Twist it like this and bring it inward so that your project appears smoother. So that is it, and you have your hairband. This is enough if you do not want to add anything more, but if you want to make it even more cute, then you need to add the kitty ears to the hairband.
With the same hook size, we are going to make a magic ring, and magic ring is very easy to make. Just roll it around your finger like this, bring the yarn below and pull it through. It's like a slip knot, but you do not pull this all the way through, just keep it there like that, and you chain 1 just to secure, and we'll put 8 single crochet into the magic ring. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 single crochet into the magic ring, and now you just pull this tail and it will close up the gap. Now that's why it's called magic ring. Okay, then let's mark this last stitch here so we don't get confused, because we're not gonna slip stitch, and this is going to be a continuous round, it's going to be a continuous round. So I mark the stitch there. Now I'm just gonna put 3 single crochet into the next 3 stitches. 1, 2, 3 single crochet, and then now I'm gonna increase into the 4th stitch. 1, 2, that is an increase. Now again 3 single crochet, 1, 2, 3, and we have marked the last stitch, right? So into the last stitch we are going to put an increase. That is, we're going to put 1 single crochet and then into the same stitch again we're going to put another single crochet, and that completes round 1. Now we mark this stitch again, the last stitch, then we work into the second round. Now into the second round we're going to put 4 single crochet, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we are going to put an increase into the 5th stitch, so that is 1. Into the same stitch again we go in and make 1 more single crochet. Now that's an increase, and we are going to put the same 1, 2, 3, 4 single crochet, and into the last stitch where our stitch marker is we are going to put an increase. So complete this round and I'll see you in the next round. I just completed round 3 and your project will look like this. It's going to curl up a little bit, so you can just turn it inside out like this and you can continue working with your project with the ear, I mean. Okay, and so we'll mark the last stitch again. Row 4, we're going to put 5 single crochet, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 single crochet, and then we are going to make an increase into the 6th stitch. Okay, so 1 and 2, that is an increase. Now same thing, we're going to work 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and into the stitch where your stitch marker is we're going to put an increase. So complete this round and I will meet you in the next round. I've completed round 4 and I've marked the stitch. Now we're going to start round 5, and in round 5 we're going to put 6 single crochet and then an increase. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then we are going to put an increase into the 7th stitch, 1 and 2. Now continue the same and put an increase here into the mark stitch, and I will see you in the next round. Round 6, we are going to put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then an increase in the 8th stitch, 1 and another into the same stitch, and that is an increase. So continue the other half, put 2 single crochet into the mark stitch, and I will see you in the next round. By now your project is growing in this shape, right? Now round 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 single crochet and then an increase, 1 and 2. Continue the same till you reach here. Round 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and an increase into the 10th stitch, 1 and 2. Work the same thing all the way till the stitch marker. Now the last and final round, that is round number 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 single crochet, and into the 11th stitch we are going to make an increase, 1 and 2. So now that's an increase. Repeat all the way till here and this round will be complete. So I've completed my 9th row And after making an increase, just make a slip stitch into the next stitch like that. Chain up one to secure. Leave a long tail for sewing in, and then you just cut off the yarn. Now you can see this is how the project looks like, and this part you want to pull the tail, the beginning tail, you want to pull this tighter and close up the gap like that. Yeah, see, now that's nice and close, and you can just push the tail inward. Now the ending stitch, we can make that into a corner like this. Adjust it, curve it a little bit like this, place it on the headband and sew it in. And so that's it. And if you want to increase the size of the ear, you can keep increasing the round in the similar way that we had done. And yeah, that's it. You would have a bigger ear. So that's all for this simple ear. Make the other pair too in the same way. And there we have it.
Now adjust the position of the kitty ears on the hairband and pin it down so it doesn't move. Sew up the ears from both front and back, giving a somewhat curved shape. And hide all the extra tails, and this is it. I just love the transformation of this project. So what do you say about this one?